Morning, Kat here, Vegas Fruity. Saturday morning, and I'm feeling much better, although I'm still having some symptoms of the stomach flu. Thank you to everybody who wished me well and to get better. It's actually been quite manageable. I was able to help our eldest son move some furniture around yesterday, and so he actually took a lot of the furniture that we had in this room, so we ended up getting a new set. So we just were real busy yesterday, but I still just had water and I did great. In fact, I appreciated the fast, and it actually felt kind of good, to do that. So I had almost a 2-day fast, and this morning I thought I would break it with some cantaloupe, cold cantaloupe, but I don't think I really needed to do that just yet. I mean, I don't have any cramping or anything, but I don't have much of an appetite still. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna eat a little bit later. I know I'm probably gonna get hungry, so we'll see. I don't know what the day will bring. It's really hot here in Vegas already. It's like, I don't know, it feels like 200 degrees, but I'm not quite sure what it is. It's probably like, I don't know, 107 or something like that. Maybe it's 103, I don't know. But we're gonna take the kids to a water park, and now it's just too hot for them to go outside. I think I'm just going to fill up their little kids swimming pool and let them stay close to home, so that they don't overheat out somewhere else. But anyway, I wanted to update you on my health and fitness. Of course, I talked a little bit about my I'm sorry, I was watching a car. It looks like somebody's checking out our house, and our home is for sale. So I'm like, yes, stop by our house. Anyway, looks like they just wanted to make a turn. Anyway, so with my health and fitness, I told you about the stomach flu, but I am finding out that, and I think that it has something to do with my age. As we get older, I've noticed, I always thought that it was really odd how, when I would talk to grandparents, and older people, how little they ate, I found out. And I'm like, why do they eat so little? I mean, shouldn't they eat more? But they've always said, no, it's enough for me, and I think a lot of things change as we get older, a lot of things, because, when your hormones change, it affects absolutely everything, like everything that runs in your body, allergies and insulin, metabolism, everything just, is run by those hormones. And when you have a change, your body really, I don't know, you probably need less. I mean, I remember reading about Dr. Ruth Heydrich, which I've mentioned before, who's a triathlon winner. She is, how old is she? Well, I think she's in her 70s, and was voted, a while back, one of the 10 most fittest women in America. And when I looked at her diet online, I mean, it looked like such a small amount of calories, and freely even went on she kind of I guess she wasn't attacking it, but she was at one time just maybe criticizing it. That's what I'm looking for. She was criticizing the diet, saying that it was a starvation diet and that wasn't good. And then Dr. Ruth Heydrich, talked to her and showed her how it works out fine for her, and there's not a problem. And she's also a cancer survivor, I might add. I figured there was something to that. And now that, as I'm getting older, I'm noticing that I think that I need less. But I think I've always kind of needed less. As I grew up, I remember I more or less survived on like 2 main meals a day when I lived with my parents. And we would have, feasts once in a while, and we would have special occasions, and once in a while we'd have, yet another meal together or something. But I remember 2 main meals a day for the longest time. And that's just how I was. And then I was active, pretty active. But I wasn't into sports at school, but I would play hard, when I got home. And I was like a kid for a long time. Even in high school, I was climbing trees and doing all sorts of stuff that I guess other people would have thought, was maybe below them at that age. But as I got older, looking back on my life over, the next few decades, I can see how when I added another meal in, or I added more food, how that would cause me to gain weight, and it was just a little too much. And now, even with carb cycling, I feel like 2 meals is still enough. I mean, I feel like, sorry, I've got a hair in my eye. I feel like 3 meals a day, 3 full meals is like, it leaves me feeling like I have to sit all day. I have to let things digest all the time. I have to lay down, or it slows me down more than I want to be slowed. And I don't think I need that much. I mean, when I have 3 meals, I put on weight whether I want to or not. And if I go to 2 meals, like I'll have maybe like a late breakfast, like a brunch. And then I'll have like a late lunch, early dinner. And then, and I may have snacks in there somewhere, healthy snacks. But lately I've been doing this. And then at dinner, I've been going with like a low carb smoothie or some fruit or something that's just like really simple. And it does me just fine. And so what I end up finding out is that I can stop my meals if I stop about 5 o'clock, 5:30, no later than 6 for that late second meal, I can probably go all night and then not eat again till later the next morning. And what I get is I get more like a 16-hour window where I've basically intermittent fasted without even trying. And it really works out really well for weight loss and for just for the way I feel good. I feel good doing it that way. So anyway, I'm kind of fidgeting with that. And also my workouts, I'm doing at least 3 times a week, maybe more, but at least 3, where I've actually changed my workouts to be shorter. So they're about 40 minutes or so. And it's kind of like I use every second. I want to call it an every second workout because I don't have the time in between where I lift and then wait and then lift and then wait. Like I say, I used to do that at the gym, where people lift and then they walk around for a minute, shake it out, and then do it again. And so I get into an area or at home where I can lift and then go right into an aerobic activity. Whether it's jumping jacks or, treadmill or rebounding or whatever you're doing, you are moving for a couple of minutes and then go back into the weights for a minute or 2 and then go back to the aerobics. And I just bounce back and forth and back and forth. And then that includes doing, crunches or whatever else. And it makes it go by so much faster. It turns, an hour workout into more of a 40-minute, 30-minute workout. And it's just, it remains maximum fat burning process throughout the whole thing. So, and it's long enough for me. So, I do appreciate that. And then I have more time to spend with my kids or do whatever else that I need to do. So anyway, I just wanted to update you on a few things, and I will see you soon. Let's see what we do today. Oh, and I wanted to apologize. Yesterday, I put a video out, and I had cited, and I put some annotations. I don't know if some of you saw them or not, but annotations about how I thought it was a plant-based solution that I actually watched, and actually it was nutritionfacts.org. So I did link the video below on that video. So if you want to find out more about kidney stones and diet, actually go to Dr. Greger's video. Even though plant-based solutions, Don and Tracy, are absolutely awesome, and they did a really good video on thyroid and diet lately, but I was actually referencing yesterday Dr. Greger's video. So sorry, Dr. Greger, probably not going to watch this, but if anybody else does, it was his video. So check it out. So anyway, I will see you guys later. I'm going to get the day started. And yeah, take care and have a wonderful Saturday. Bye.